Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dating in the Wild. With me today is Sincerely. Hi.
Hey.
So, Sincerely, you have a story to share. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, who is this person and how did you meet them?
So it was a couple years ago. Her name is Kaylee, and I've met her like multiple times throughout a friend of a friend. She's a friend of a friend. I met her multiple times, and we've never really actually connected. I mean,
Hmm,
she came to my birthday party one year, and I didn't really know anything about it. I had a lot of people over. She was there, and she was gone. Um, and then uh, one year, like my friend invited her over, and we met at a festival.
mhm.
And like in the hotel, it was just strangely awkward. So like I was like, oh yeah, I've met her like once or twice or something like that, and pretty much like she knew kind of me, but we
Mm,
never really connected.
mhm.
And throughout that time, like it was weird, is because everyone in there's one guy in the hotel room that made it completely awkward, which probably like made it like have us have like close connections to each other.
Okay.
And yeah, and we just started going out to, it wasn't a festival, it was a rave, same thing, right?
A show,
But
sure.
yeah, a show or whatever, and then, we started going out there. We were just having a good time.
But you
And
guys have, like you said, crossed paths before.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we've crossed paths. Like I've seen her. I've said, "Hey." I've never actually engaged into talking to her
Mm,
or engaged into um, like a communication aspect. Because
mhm.
for one, I'm a shy person,
Oh,
and like I don't really like throw myself out there and like say, "Hey, how are you doing?" All this
gotcha.
stuff.
Yeah.
I keep myself personal, but
Mhm. So have
uh,
you been using dating apps then?
I have, and I also don't do anything about it. There is this one girl though that like recently I just started talking to about it, and like the first minute like we exchanged Instagram handles and
Hmm,
everything like that, but that was it. That was
okay.
late night conversations and things like that, but it's
Gotcha.
like a connection right
Yeah.
there, nothing more than that. So
Okay.
yeah.
So then, as you said, you're kind of shy, but you had crossed paths with Kaylee a couple of times, and then now at this one instance, the conversation kind of drew you guys closer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like throughout that festival, it was cute because it was her first show, so
Mm,
she kind of like was like sticking by me and attached to me, and I thought it was like a little puppy, and like I love puppies, so I was like, oh, that's cute. So just like tender to her needs, like did everything that she wanted to do, and we talked a little bit. Next thing you know, one thing led to another, and we had a good night overall. So
mhm.
most of it was just music, vibes, the friendship that was there,
Great.
and and like her like being new to a scenery, and
Mhm.
just like, hey, there's nothing really to be afraid of. If you get lost, it's like, oh, it's not really a big deal because
Yeah.
someone will find you.
So you were
And
her guide in a way.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if her friend or like our mutual friend actually meant to do that on purpose, but
Mhm.
I just ended up like, just it's like whatever. But
It just happened that way.
yeah, it
Yeah.
happened. So which I thought was actually pretty cute
Great.
at that time. So
S- So then
yeah,
tell us, how did you ask for a date or did she? Like, how did a first date come about?
after that show, I had plans to do the next day, and I grabbed her number and everything like that. Just played it like the normal. Hey, I want to get to know you. I wanted to hang out with you later and all that stuff. I'll hit you
Mhm.
up when I'm free. And then next next couple of days, I started texting her, and we were just texting back and forth the stupidest stuff, and had another date like at least a week or two later. Um,
From the festival, like a week or
yeah,
two after the festival.
yeah, yeah. So it took me a while because being busy and everything like that, you trying to fit a new schedule in or a new person in,
Hmm.
and yeah, so we went on a date. Yeah, it was about a week later, which was nice.
Hmm.
Um, yeah,
What?
yeah, that was weird.
The date was weird?
It was weird. Oh, that's what it was. I invited her to my little brother's birthday. My little
Oh,
brother, he was turning 19 at the time. So
wha-
I was just like, come meet my mom, come meet my brother, and our mutual friend was like, oh, that would be fun. So they all came along. Yeah. So yeah.
but is that really a date so much as just more
No, but
hanging out?
afterwards was
Oh,
we went. She insisted on going into a bar near our house because she lived like literally next to me. Um, I mean, 10 minutes away or something like that. So
hmm,
we ended up going to a bar afterwards and like genuinely connected at that time. I don't know
nice.
if she was just laughing at my jokes because she liked me and it was funny, but I didn't think so.
Interesting. So that's another lesson we've learned from another episode is like sometimes we perceive ourselves one way, but someone else might perceive you in a different way. So you thought you were telling like silly jokes, but she genuinely thought you were funny.
She could have at that time.
Right.
At that time. I mean, we
Right.
had our good moments, we had our
Sure.
bad moment, and we started dating for shoot, so for like 3 months, and
Hmm.
then things were going good, and then like I get anxiety a lot,
Hmm.
so things like for her it gets uneasy, so I got ghosted for like 2 months or three, and then we ran into each other again,
Mm.
and we picked up like literally like right where we left off. Yeah, so
Gotcha.
it was a strange relationship with her. So
Okay. And
uh,
and so now are you guys still in touch? Are you guys just friends?
oh hell no. No, we're still, we don't talk. I say
Okay.
happy birthday to her, but that was about it. There's some family issues that she's been going through for like the last couple of years. The only thing is like me and her older brother, actually, we talk on a daily basis, but we don't talk about her because it's not really important between our relationship between me and him,
Got
and
it.
as much as more as like I want to get back to her. You ghosted me or shit like that. I
No,
mean,
no, right. You have
I,
another adult relationship separate from that relationship with her, so it's two separate things.
oh yeah, and he's a good dude and everything like that. But oh, it, yeah, it's the brother sister relationship that I've never actually seen before, and I'm just like, it's a family thing that I have to accept because it's someone else's family. It's
Sure.
someone else's country, or it's all this, but your views are completely different about it. But I still found no problem.
Hmm. So then, overall, how long would you say you guys dated?
Was on and off for about a year
Hmm.
and a half,
Okay.
give or take. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was one of my interesting relationships because I've never had an on and off relationship. It was
Oh,
usually just like, all right, you're done type of thing. So,
yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, yeah. I don't know. Some part of me thinks like, hey, I want to talk to you. I want to see if you're feeling better, or your cat's good, and shit
Hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
But her brother is like, oh yeah, the cat's good. It's like, ah, good. So, but without like actually talking to her. So,
Hmm. I
sounds
get
like she's doing good. So,
you. Right. Like, I'm sure people will extend olive branches when they when they feel ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
or if they want to.
I
Yeah.
mean, number one thing is like communication aspects.
Hmm.
Dude, if you want to stop talking to people, just just say, hey, I'm not interested. But she completely blocked me, like, and
Mm.
everything. Like that, my anxiety got up, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? So I started. I was like, hey, I haven't talked to you in like what was it? This was a couple years ago, but it's like
Hmm.
I haven't talked to you in a while. Are you okay? What's going on?
Yeah.
Are you upset that I did something wrong? Things like that. They're trying to put together puzzles, the
Sure.
pieces of the puzzles, and you know, I got a message saying it was very abrupt and very just blunt, just like. But it took me so long to get it out of her. It's like you should have just
Mm.
said that in the first place. You've been
Yes.
worried for a week, and she was like, "Oh, we're not the right fit. I didn't mean to have it go long for this long and things like that."
Mm.
And like, I didn't see what I wanted to see in you. So I was like, "Oh, well, you should have just said that in the first place rather than fucking have me worry."
Right.
Because like, damn,
Right.
but
Yes.
that was still kind of messed up,
Just be upfront with communication, like you're
right?
saying. Just
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not like
some
yeah,
people,
I
yeah.
never ghosted anyone before, but
It's
sure,
probably,
probably
yes. I
yeah.
know, yes. And people do it, but
Have you?
have I ghosted people? No.
Oh, that's good.
I just tell them, no, it's not going to work out.
See, that easy, right? And I'm like,
Hmm.
oh, I got ghosted like right during quarantine. I was like, really,
Yes. Yes.
really?
I,
And then 2 weeks later, she texted me. I was like, really? It could be that person?
I,
Get out of here!
I've been ghosted. People have ghosted me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
What's
similarly, just like, well, what? Hello? Are you there?
the
Are you okay? Is it
yeah?
you? Is it me? Just,
And then like the more that like I feel about getting ghosted, and like the more I see it, it just changes my views on how I relate to the next person or the
hmm.
next person after that. I don't want that affecting the
Right.
next person thinking about like, oh, we haven't talked in 2 or 3 days, but whatever. You hit me back up like the next 3 days. Hey, I'm sorry. This is what's happened. That's fine. Like
Yeah.
I've been in a relationship with this girl's parents. Won't talk to each other for like a week at a time, and then come back. And they've been married for 30 years, but they'll
Oh,
come back and then be like, "Hey." I was like, "Wow, you guys don't even talk to each other for 3, 4 days at a time." It's like you come back and everything's fine. I'm like, that must be nice.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah, but they're also in the form of they're in the age of when technology wasn't around, so
Sure. Yeah.
mail took 5 days to deliver. So,
Hmm. Compatibility takes all forms, including communication style. And if your communication style is compatible with that other person, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
hey, you're welcome. Thank
Yes,
you for inviting me. Actually, this was a good time.
yes. Love to hear more diverse stories. So thank you so much. And hopefully, we'll see you on our next episode of Dating in the Wild. Bye bye.
If there's an next episode.